โลเตสครับผมมาเดี๋ยววันนี้ผมมาก่อนเวลาแต่เดี๋ยวผมคงไม่เริ่มยังไม่เริ่มตั้งแต่จนถึงตอนนั้นแหละนะฮะผมฟังเสียงตัวเองแป๊บ โอเคมาฮะมาฮะแต่ก่อนเริ่มผมไปสตอลลิ่งกันก่อนดีกว่าสตอลลิ่งไทม์นะผมมาเล่นเกมประจำวันเดี๋ยวเรามาเล่น Wordle Genshin Impact แล้วก็อาจจะ Global แล้วก็ GeoGuessr นะฮะระหว่างรอสูตรผม Sound Cream Fight อืมมอลลี่มอลลี่ได้เนี่ยแต่จะเป็นคำที่ไม่ค่อยดีเท่าไหร่เลยมอลลี่ไปลองดูดิแปลว่าอะไรไม่รู้โมโมบี้หรือม็อบโมบี้น่ะมัมมี่มัมมี่ yeah มัมมี่ oh my god โอเคครับผม Genshindo เอาไฮทำก่อนเลยอยู่ตรงกลางพอดีนะผม New Village New Village oh Paddle New Village Catalyst yeah Wisely Daily Quad My legs are so sore guess เลล่า easy มีคนเดียวในเกมที่ละเมออืมอะไรแวะผมว่าแล้วมันคืออันนี้ Wanderer ไม่ใช่เหรอ Hearts oh Hazel Daily Emoji Circus มีใครทำงานอยู่ในสวนโอ้ลินี่ลิเนตใช่ปะเพลงดนตรี Is that a circus or like a theme park เปล่าวะสวนสนุกเพลงไม่มีนี่มีไหมหยุนจินเป็นตัวละครเดียวที่ผมจำได้ว่ามีอะไรเกี่ยวกับเพลงนั่นแหละน่าจะลงละครมากกว่ามั้ง Star Rail อ๋อไม่น่าเดาอาร์เจนตินาเลยอาร์เจนติเป็นเกสที่แย่มากจริงหรือต่ำกว่านั้นอีกไม่ใช่ดักเจียนโจใครครับคุณผู้ชมดานเหิงนับว่ามาจากเจียนโจป่ะวะ Astro Express นี่แต่ดานเหิงเป็น Destruction ไม่ใช่ใช่1.0ไหมว่าดาว1.0กันละกัน Asta Abyssos ไม่ใช่สินี่มันบอสที่ผมโง่บอสนี้ Blade Blade Destruction หนึ่งไม่ได้จากเซียนโจด้วยดีกว่าผมลืมไปเลยแสดงว่าอะไรเบโลบอกเหรอเบโลบอกอะไรแวะเบโลบอกเบโลบอกเบโลบอกโทพาสมาแพทไหนวะโทพาสน่าจะหลังจิงหลิวถ้าจำไม่ผิดใช่ปะวะไม่รู้เบโลบอกเบโลบอก แต่ใหม่อยู่ด้วยเบลบอกใหม่ไม่น่าใช่ซีรีส์เซเลที่ไม่ก็ไม่น่าใช่ใช่บอสนั่นนะบอสแฟนทิเลียที่ไม่ได้มาจากเซียนโจไม่ใช่ destruction นะไข่แวะมันจะเป็นไข่ไปได้เนี่ยผมนั่งดูทุกตัวแล้วนะรัวฉาน่าจะนับว่าจากเซียนโจเบลบอกเหรอมีแอสโตรคูแต่มีแค่ด่านถึงคนเดียวแต่นั่นก็มาจาก Astral Espresso บาโทนุมหรือคาฟค่าเป็นไปได้น่าจะคาฟค่าไม่ใช่1.3ใครแวะใครมาจาก1.3เนี่ยหลังคาฟค่าไม่ใช่สเตลลอนฮันเตอร์ด้วยโอเคผมไล่ดูทุกตัวจริงๆแล้วไม่ใช่สเตลลอนฮันเตอร์1.0 1.0 destruction ด็อกเตอร์เรเชียเป็น elation imaginary พี่แกมาจาก1.3ปะวะไม่น่าใช่เร็วเกินไปฟูชวนมาจากเซียนโจเซียนช้าไปเร็วไปเร็วไปเซียนโจช้าไปเร็วไปเดาไปแล้วลูกค่ะเป็นอะไรวะฟิสิกอลปะมันไม่น่าใช่เซียนโจลิงส์อาจจะเป็นไปได้ลิงส์ผมจำแพทเป๊ะๆไม่ได้แต่น่าจะเป็นไปได้อยู่ลิงส์น่าเก็บไว้ก่อนลิงส์ลิงส์นี่ไฟไม่ใช่เซียนโจน่าจะลิงก์แล้วแหละเออนั่นแหละดีแอนบีอิเล็กทรเกรซอ๋อโอเคว้า global global เกมนี้คือเราใส่ชื่อแล้วก็ประเทศแล้วอยู่ใกล้แล้ว Thailand อยู่ใกล้ไว้2,000 กิโลอินเดียโว600 กิโลอัฟกานอัฟกานิสถาน yes cooler China but อัฟกานิสถานเย็นกว่าศรีลังกาอ๋อศรีลังกาปะอินเดียยังใกล้กว่า closest border 600 กิโลเลยแสดงว่าไม่ติดอินเดียสิเป็นไปได้ไงใครอยู่ใต้อัฟกานิสถานที่ไม่ใช่ปากีสถานนะอิหร่านโอ้แต่อัฟกานิสถานก็ต้องใกล้กว่าสิบังกลาเดชไปก่อนแล้วกัน cool China ปากีสถาน How is 600 กิโลโอมานเหรอเฮ้อแต่ไทยเสือกไม่ใกล้อินโดนีเซียต้องเย็นกว่านะเย็นกว่าไม่มีประเทศมาเก๊าเหรอเว้ยมาเก๊าสะกดยังไงผมลืมมาเก๊าชัดๆเอ๊ะมาเก๊าสะกดยังไงวะผมเซิร์ชแป๊บอ๋อสงสัยมาเก๊าไม่นับ600 กิโลไม่น่าใช่มาดากัสการ์เพราะนั่นต่างประเทศเลยนะพี่ใกล้กับศรีลังกาใกล้กับอินเดียมีประเทศแถวใต้นี้ด้วยเหรอไม่ถ้าเอธิว้าวว้าว้าว้าว้าว้าว้าว้าว้าเดามาดากัสการ์ไปก่อนแล้วกันนบเมียนมานบเนปาลนบ who the hell มีอิหร่านไม่ใช่มาเก๊าประเทศอะไรอยู่ตรงนั้นวะมีไม่น่ามีนี่ไม่น่ามีนี่ hell the hellเอธิโอเปียว้าวว้าวว้าวว้าไม่รู้ว่าไปเล่นจิวเกเซอร์ก่อนเผื่อมีไอเดียแล้วผมไม่เล่นโปรมาฟรีทริลไม่ใช่เดลี่มันมีแค่2 ตาปะอ่า holy holy nothing holy a bunch of nothing what the fuck โอ้โหน้ำมันเฮ้ยเหมือนมีแผนที่อะไรวะน่ะธงด้วยเหรอ Christianity อืมขับด้านขวาเพราะป้ายอยู่ด้านขวาแวะเออ what the hell man ไม่น่าใช่อเมริกาปะดวงอาที่อยู่ทิศเหนือทะเลทรายขนาดนี้ออสเตรเลียจริงดี South Africa ภูเขาเยอะอยู่วะเนี่ยบูมว้าชิลีโอเคไทยแลนด์ไทยปะฮะไม่น่าใช่อุ้ยลืมไปว่าผมเล่นได้ผมเล่น no move บ่อยเป็นไปได้เนี่ยว่าเขาขับรถด้านไหนกันเนี่ยไอ้นั่นมันก็จอดอยู่เฉยๆด้วยแต่เหมือนรถ Google จะขับด้านขวาปะเออแล้วดวงอาทิตย์อยู่ทิศเหนือใช่ไหมเมื่อกี้ที่ผมดูเหนือหน่อยๆโอ้เพิ่งเจอป้ายเอาดอท เย็บไม่เห็นอะไรเลยว้าดาวไทม์อินโดนีเซียลงจาว่าไปเลยว่ามาเลเซียโอเคว้า where the hell โมนาโกเปล่าวะอ้อขยับได้ด้วย what the fuck นี่มันเรืออะไรครับเนี่ยไม่รู้ผมเดาแล้วโมนาโกน่าจะโมนาโกไม่น่าใช่มาเก๊าโมนาโกบูมโมนาโกจริงด้วยมั้งไม่รู้ไม่ใช่โอเคกลับมาอีนี่ประเทศอะไรครับเนี่ยอยู่แถวนี้แน่นอนใช่ไหมปากีสถานกับโอมานใกล้กว่าแต่อินเดียใกล้สุดเออเดาโง่ๆแหละอืมโอเคครับผมเลิกมาผมยังไม่ได้เข้าเกมเลยนะครับเนี่ยวันนี้ผมอันมิวส์เกนชินก่อนมาใช่ถึงเวลาพอดี6 โมงวันนี้เรามาเกนชิน65.1นะครับผมเดี๋ยวเรามาเปิดชิโรเนนผมน่าจะยังไม่เติมดูก่อนว่าได้เปล่าผมว่าไม่น่าได้ภูผมไม่น่าถึงแม้ว่าผมจะมีการันตีแล้วแต่ไม่น่าถึงนี่เปิดเข้ามาวันแรกแล้วเนี่ยแมปไม่ได้อัปเดตใช่ปะไม่ได้อัปเดตจริงด้วยโยมาลองกันก่อนครับผมชิโรเนนเนี่ยคือดีพอคาซูฮะเลยแต่มันมีบางอย่างที่ทำได้ไม่เหมือนกันหนึ่งเลยคือเซตนางนะครับผมอีเซตนี้ที่โกงที่สุดในโลกตอนนี้นะครับผมและดีสำหรับนัดลานเท่านั้นด้วยมันโกงยังไงครับอ่านเองผมจำไม่ได้แล้วเหมือนกันแล้วนาง elemental resist shred ได้คล้ายคาซูฮะกด E เพื่อสไลด์ไปสไลด์มาเล่งได้ปะโอ้เล่งได้กระโดดได้ปะมันกระโดดได้ปีนไต่กำแพงโอ้กระโดดบนกำแพงแล้วกลายเป็นสิงโตหรืออะไรเฮ้ยน่าจะสำรวจสนุกดี
Leave me alone.
Let the mountain flames boil!
Do this then.
Time to act. Witness the power of Gugwa.
ไม่ได้เล่นยานเฟยนานแล้วเนี่ย
Boom boom! Motion to compel.
ไม่อยากเชียงดิงเดือโกงเลยฟ้าเกิน
All right.
โอ้แล้วสลับมาได้ด้วยกระโดดไม่เป็นไรเฮลโหล
No, my sword. Rain cutter.
What แซกไม่พอก What in the world is this
Breath of the flame. Hear the echoes of the valley.
เป็นอย่างนี้ป่าวะผมจำไม่ได้เลย
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
อีพวกนี้เขาเอาคิดยังไงเอาไอ้พวกนี้มาทำเป็นคราวเนี่ยที่เป็นมุดดินได้
All right. Let the mountain flames boil.
เต็มแล้วปุ๊บคือเสร็จแล้วใช่ปะ
Incinerate. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
เชี่ยมา R1 ถึงว่าทำไมเขาไม่เอา R5 มาให้อุตส่าห์อาวุธ5 ดาวมาให้ไม่ใช่เหรออย่างเงี้ย R5 เอามาไม่ได้
Letting brave names echo. Bring it.
ไปไหนต่อฮะเนี่ยอ๋อเราไม่ได้ไปฆ่าศัตรูตรงนั้นหรอนี่ผมลืมด้านหน้ามาแล้วเนี่ยได้ไงเนี่ย
All right.
What the hell Damn เฮ้ยโดน for damage เฉย
Hear the echoes of the valley. Rain cutter. No, my sword. The boom.
แต่เชียร์เรทายเพื่อเอาปรีโมหน่อยเราจะเอาปรีโมทุกอย่างเท่าที่ได้นะผมแล้วเดี๋ยวค่อยไปนั่นทีเดียวไปปูกัน
Lend me a hand.
เชียร์นี้ผมมีอยู่แล้วนะครับผมเพราะฉะนั้นไม่ต้องปู
I'm going in. Let's light it up. Delicate as silk.
ผมสกับโรเทชั่น
Give up. Next customer. Teamwork is dream. Submit.
Submit
I am the
Your
cutting edge of
assignment.
fashion. Yeah.
โอเคเดี๋ยวไปเก็บเดลี่ก่อนไปเก็บเดลี่ผมก็คือไปรับแล้วอีกภูฟรีจากการสำรวจอยู่ไหนรับเมลก่อนบะเดลี่เช็คอินเดี๋ยวนี้ผมไม่ทำแล้วขี้เกียจทำเล็บ expedition ด้วยว้าพรุ่งนี้ scuff expedition คาเลนดาแน่เลยผมคราฟก่อนอ้อไม่น่าคราฟเลยเพราะเดี๋ยวผมต้องบิวชิโรเนนนี่หว่าถ้าเกิดผมได้บิวนางไม่เป็นไรสงสัยบิววันนี้ไม่น่าได้เลยครับ
Add as. Add up.
Add
Thank you for-
Asta Arbesos ดาบชิโอริดีกว่าใช่ไม่พอแน่นอนมีแค่2ภูบูม Let's go ต้องรี่และอีกอันบะแดแมนได้อีกอันป่ะเนี่ยไม่ถึงเว้ยพายาอ๋อตรงนี้ถึงแต่คงไม่ได้มั้งไม่ถึงไอ้นี่ผมหมดยังวะหมดแล้วเหรอหมดตั้งแต่เมื่อไหร่อ๋อจะได้สตาร์เกตเตอร์มาอีก1ตัว เฮ้ย5 ดาวเลยสิไม่ให้กู4 ดาวเลย ได้เกียว
All right, maybe.
เย็บ
Take one more day off and
oh yeah this shit ที่ทำได้แค่แพทละครั้งเอาสิ่งใดสละดี distinct no distinct 20 CV แล้วน่ะ HP เปอร์เซ็นต์อัพโง่ๆมาก่อนก็ได้เอ้ยเขาไม่ได้เซฟนี่หว่าผมลืมมองไปเลยมาดูสิ this thing ooh. นาคริตดาเมจคริตดาเมจโอเคมันจะเป็น perfectly balance as all things should be ใช่ไหมเนี่ยไม่มันจะไม่บาลานซ์ให้กูด้วยwhere อันนี้ผมมี HP ที่ดีกว่าปะไม่ว่ะนั่นเป็น HD อันเดียวที่ผมมีแต่ฟูลิน่าผมไม่ใช้เพราะฟูลิน่าผมไปใช้อันนี้นะผมซึ่งดีกว่าเยอะดีฮะสวัสดีครับคุณไฮเกนเอาอะไรสละดีเนี่ยอันนี้ดีไหมเนี่ยอันนี้มันโอ้โหเป็นชิ้นที่ดูเหมือนไม่มีอะไรเลยเนี่ยมี attack อันไหนที่ผมมี attack เปอร์เซ็นต์เยอะกว่าวะนี่ก็มี attack เปอร์เซ็นต์เยอะกว่าโอเคผมเทงอะไรเงี้ยอันนี้ HP ฟูลิน่าผมใช้อันไหนอยู่เนี่ยอันนั้น HP ล้วนเยอะอยู่แต่อันนี้คืออะไรครับเนี่ยทิ้งฮะว้าวทิ้ง2 อันแล้วกันอยู่ไหนนะนี่บูมบะเกือบพอแต่ไม่พอทิ้งอันไหนได้อีกนี้นี่ attack เปอร์เซ็นต์ว่า Dendro damage bonus อันนี้ผมทิ้งดีไหมเนี่ยอันนะแต่มันเป็นออนเซตที่เท่าไหร่เองเนี่ย6ทิ้งแล้วกันและก็อีกนิดหน่อยอันนี้ยังมี potential อยู่อันนี้ทิ้งไป potential อยู่เพิ่ง4เอง potential ทิ้งไป วยงาม โอเคครับผมเควสกันทำได้ยังมาเริ่มกันเลย All names are noble ความเดิมจากตอนที่แล้วความเดิมจากตอนที่แล้วไม่มีอะไรเลยนี่หว่าเราแค่ช่วยคาชิน่าแล้วก็จบเรารู้ว่านัตลานมีปัญหารู้เนื้อเรื่องหลักไพโรอาคอนและพลังที่ถดถอยของเธอและแผนการใช่เราต้องไปหาฮีโร่ออฟนัตลานที่เหลือนี่หว่าผมลืมไปเลยนะผมนั่นคือพล็อตหลักแต่ไม่ค่อยมีอะไรมากนะเพราะฉะนั้นมาครับผม all names are noble start wait until 2 days later
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Catherine hello
Hi Catherine, it's us. Got any new commissions?
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan.
Full
Given
ready
how the
mode
Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action.
That will lead to a faster response time.
Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
Okay.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break.
But the threat of the Abyss is still far from over. Well, I think you are rich enough.
Keeping Natlan safe and sound is
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster.
ใช่แล้วก็ผมลืมบอกไปนะครับว่าที่ผมดูผิดเนาะคือผมลืมไปเลยว่า The Abyss กับ Abyss Order เนี่ยเป็น2อย่างไม่ได้เหมือนกัน Abyss คือแบบพลังแล้ว Abyss Order เนี่ยที่โคทราอัลเบริกเนี่ยเขาก่อตั้งขึ้นมานั้นเป็นแบบองค์กรอีกทีที่แบบใช้พลังของ Abyss เพราะฉะนั้น Abyss มี Abyss คือแบบเป็นพลังความ Abyss ความมืดอยู่แล้วแต่ Abyss Order มันก็เหมือนตามชื่อเป็น Order ของ Abyss ก็คือเป็น Abyss ที่แบบจัดการมาหน่อยแล้วก็มีเป็นรูปเป็นร่างเป็นตัวเป็นตนมีวางแผนอะไรแล้วก็มีพลังอยู่พอสมควรนะเพราะมีแฝดของเราไปเป็น Princess ไปเป็นเจ้าชายถ้าในลูมีนที่ผมเรียกก็คือเป็นเจ้าชายของเรื่องของนั่นแล้วก็มีฟิกเกอร์หลายคนเขามีรูมออฟเฟสแล้วด้วยเพราะฉะนั้น
Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives.
แต่คือผมไม่
We
ดาว
just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
ไม่ดาวเลยว่า Abyss Order ก็ต้องครอบงำ Abyss อยู่พอสมควรแหละ คือนะ แต่ไม่อาจจะไม่ถึง 100% แต่อาจจะแบบแค่ influence แค่คุมได้นิดหน่อยแต่ไม่ถึงขั้น 100% นะเพราะสุดท้าย Abyss ก็เป็นแค่พลังและคนที่ถูกครอบงำนะฮะOkay.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
Yeah. Abyss already win there, right? อ๋อไม่มีเสียงบั๊กอัพพอลโลเจมอยู่ไหนผมไม่ได้ยินเสียงคาชิน่าประโยคแรกผมเศร้าวะเนี่ย
Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now?
ฮะอย่าบอกนะว่า ENVA จะสไตรค์ยังถึงตอนนี้อยู่เนี่ยผมหวังว่านี่เป็นบั๊กนะผมกดใหม่ได้ไหม
Oh, hey, Kachina!
ไม่มีอะไรครับเนี่ยเคยจัดการเรื่อง striking ให้เสร็จสักทีได้แล้วเกม Hoyoverse กับ Third Party Company ของเขาฮะคุ้มครองสิทธินักพากย์สัตว์ยังโอ้โหถ้าเป็นผมอาจจะพอสไว้ก่อนเนี่ยเขามีอัปเดตสถานการณ์อะไรไหมเนี่ยใน X อ๋อกดผิดไม่ใช่อันนี้เพราะฉะนั้นนี่ Genshin X เสียงภาคไม่มีของหรือบั๊กแต่ไม่นี่ครั้งก่อนที่เป็นบั๊กถ้าผมกดไม่มีเลย Tools no 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 version update detail ทำไมถึงไม่มีเสียงBut can you like at least give an in-game notice ไม่ใช่แบบมาใบ้แบบผมแล้วผมนี่Due to recording arrange น่าจะอยู่ในนี้ปะ Hoyo link ฉะนั้นบางคนจะไม่มีเสียงชดเชยให้ผมป่ะเนี่ยโอ้โหแล้วมันมาเป็นไทยแบบออโตเมติก Can I go English Nope ไม่มีทางเลือกให้กูด้วยนี่ได้Due to recording arrangements, some content in version 5.1 does not have English voiceover. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused. แต่เมื่อไหร่จะมีเนี่ยใช่มัน include Archon Quest ผมจะสลับเป็นภาคญี่ปุ่นดีไหมเนี่ย เดี๋ยวดูก่อนว่าใครไม่มีเสียงบ้างเดี๋ยวดูก่อน แต่ถ้าเกิดไม่มีในคัตซีนเนี่ยจะยิ่งโคตรแย่แต่เกนชินคัตซีนก็ไม่ค่อยมีภาคแต่มันก็มีภาคบ้างนะถ้าไม่มีในคัตซีนเนี่ยโอ้โหคือ unfinished product ปล่อยมาได้ไงฮะถ้ารู้ตัวว่าทำไม่ได้ก็รีบจัดการซะสิกดดันอีเติร์ดปาร์ตี้คอมพานีคุณซะหรือไม่ก็จ้างโดยตรงเลยThe legal process start I heard that the price เดี๋ยวผมพาแคนใครใช่ไหม I heard that the Pirate Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in the more remote areas, so I came here to sign up. Don't push yourself too hard. I'll do my best, and also make sure to stay out of your way. The last thing I want is to add to your work. Oh, by the way, Xilonen told me she was ordered to forgive you, to forge you an ancient name. She said that she's all set and we can head over whenever we are ready.
Wow, so we'll finally get to meet Xilonen, the legendary forger of ancient names. Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those names.
Xilonen ไม่มีเสียงพากย์แน่นอนให้ผมเดา Hehe, Xilonen is a true master. Not only can she forge ancient names, but also all sorts of new and fun things. She always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes something. In this case, though, she's completely cleared her schedule just to work with you. She wants to give your name her full attention. Then we should probably thank her when we meet them. Well, I've already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do for now is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we can go to see Xilonen together. She wouldn't turn me away, right? I mean, I hope she wouldn't.
Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Yeah. ทุกคนภูมิใจในตัวเธอนะ Yes, sir. On second thought, maybe I will just find a hole in the ground to jump into and hide for a while. โอ้โหฟังเสียงเพลงโอ้โหเสียงวูโคตรจะดามแต่จะมีใครบ้างที่มีเสียงภาคเนี่ยไม่มีทุกคนเลยไหมเนี่ยเพราะทั้งทีมเขาสไตรค์นี่เดี๋ยวผมจะไปอีกจุดหนึ่งอย่างน้อยๆ NPC NPC น่าจะมีเสียงภาคและให้ผมเดาคือคาปิทาโนกับมาวิกาน่าจะมีเสียงภาคเพราะว่ามาวิกาผมไม่รู้แต่คาปิทาโนน่าจะมีเพราะเราได้ยินเสียงเขาในเทรลเลอร์ถ้าเกิดคุณไม่ได้ยินเสียงในถ้าคุณได้ยินเสียงในเทรลเลอร์แสดงว่าน่าจะมีบทมีเสียงภาคแน่นอนอังกฤษสำหรับคนไม่รู้นะผม EN เสียงภาคอังกฤษนะครับผมเขาสไตรค์หลายบริษัทอยู่ตอนนี้โดยเฉพาะเกมนะฮะเพราะฉะนั้นเอาสไตล์เรื่องหนึ่งหลักๆเลยก็คือการคุ้มครองสิทธิการใช้เสียงภาคไว้ใช้ใน AI เนี่ยแหละชิลเลยไม่มีภาคเนี่ยเลยผมต้องภาคให้เธอไหมเนี่ย Xilonen, I've bought the person who needs an ancient name. She's super amazing and I've learned tons of stuff from her. I can vouch that she's really worthy of a hero's name.
Yes, so I've heard. So young and yet you've already got quite the reputation.
Xilonen got a voice? Xilonen มีเสียงว่ะแต่ทำไมคาชิน่าไม่มีอ่ะ Xilonen ในเทรลเลอร์ก็ไม่มีนี่หรือผมจะฟังผิดผมไม่รู้โอ้แล้วนี่ผมก็ไม่รู้นะว่ามีใครจะมีเสียงใครจะไม่มีเสียงบ้างเนี่ยองค์กรไหนที่สไตรค์อยู่นะซาฟต้าหรืออะไรบ้างผมจำไม่ได้แล้วafter ไม่ใช่นี่โวยนะครับนั่นสินะไม่รู้เดี๋ยวดูก่อนว่าส่วนใหญ่ถ้าส่วนใหญ่มีเสียงแล้วแบบมีแค่คาชิน่าถ้าเกิดคาปิตาโนหรือมาวิก้าไม่มีเสียงผมเลิกเล่น
Wait,
หรือผมน่าจะเปลี่ยนเป็น JP
Yep, we're
Yep,
travelers
yep.
who just arrived in Natlan not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're outlanders.
Oh yeah true นางไม่น่ารู้นะว่าเราเป็นมนุษย์ต่างดาวแบบต่างดาวเลยไม่ใช่ต่างดาวต่างดาว Huh? You're saying the Pyro Icon didn't tell you?
No, the only thing she said
ผมจะ
is
พาก
that
กั
a
นทุ
new
กคน
hero had pledged herself to the plan,
ผมจะ
but
ได้ฝึก
we need to
voice
forge an
acting เป็น
ancient name to ensure she'd be able to return safe and sound.
ถึงแม้ range ตอนนี้ผมจะไม่มากเท่าตอนเด็กนะแต่ตอนเด็กผม range ใหญ่มาก
And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
ทำ ancient name สำหรับมนุษย์ต่างดาวได้ป่ะเนี่ย Are you upset?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time.
ใช่ เพราะฉะนั้นนางน่าจะปฏิเสธงานไปแล้วมั้ง
Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an outlander is an impossible task.
ใช่
It's impossible?
เราเป็นมนุษย์ โอ้เย่ไม่ใช่แค่มนุษย์ต่างดาวแค่ต่างดาวแค่แบบไม่ได้มาจากนัดลางก็ทำไม่ได้แล้วป่ะเพราะว่าแค่คนที่เกิดนัดลานเท่านั้นถึงจะสามารถ inherit สืบทอด ancient name ได้เพราะฉะนั้นแค่ต่างดาวก็ไม่ได้แล้วและต่างดาวมันจะยิ่งขนาดไหนก็ไม่ใช่
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit
ไม่
it.
ใช่อันเก่านี่
We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
Yeah, I've got plenty of deals. Yeah, I saw countless feats recorded in the adventure handbook. It felt like they can do anything.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
That wouldn't count?
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Well, แสดงว่าเราต้องทำอะไรก่อนสินะ
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Yeah.
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
แล้วสรุปชื่อ ancient name เนี่ยมันมีไว้ทำไมวะ ผมลืมไปเลย นอกจากเป็นแค่ยศเนี่ย เพราะมันไม่ได้ให้พลังอะไรนี่ สืบทอดได้แต่มันก็เหมือนแบบแค่ heirloom ก็ได้แล้วไว้
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
ผมลืมไป ancient name สามารถปลุกคืนชีพคุณได้ถ้าคุณตายใน Kingdom นี่หว่าลืมไปเลย Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time Xilonen just end up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done.
You get
And
paid.
it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon.
you get paid ทำไมไม่มีใครพูดถึงเรื่องเงินกันเลยในเกมนี้ผมไม่เข้าใจน่าจะมีแค่ในลี่หยวนอย่างเดียวปะแต่ลี่หยวนมันเป็นประเทศเงินอยู่แล้วไงแต่ที่นี่เขาไม่พูดคุยกันเรื่องเงินเลยเหรอหรือเขาไม่แคร์บ้านอะบัคกันอะมอร่ายังใช้อยู่เลยซูเมโรมีพูดอยู่บ้างไงว่าตอนซื้อแคนโนเลจตอนต้นฟอนเทนเหมือนไม่มีเลยปะฟอนเทนไม่ได้มีพูดเรื่องการเงินเลยไอ้นี่ก็ไม่เนี่ยชิโรเนนค่าจ้างน่าจะดีอยู่นะไพโรอาคอนเป็นคนจ่ายนะ
If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen.
It's a direct order นางได้จ่ายไหมเนี่ย
In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Yep
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
maybe that's just how much she and Archon trust each other yeah let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off if we really can't make it work I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyro Archon right โอ้โหผมนี่ไม่เหมาะภาคคาชิน่ามา
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
Yep สรุปคือเราแค่ต้องทำอะไรฮีโร่อีกแค่นั้นแหละในนี้จบ
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough.
Would they need to gain the acknowledgement of all 6 while? Probably not. I mean insider knowledge นะครับผมแต่แค่นี้ยังมีแค่3 tribe เพราะฉะนั้นเราน่าจะไม่ต้องใช้ครบ
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I
เรา
do
น่า
not
จะได้ภาย
possess.
ในเควสนี้เพราะฉะนั้น
We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab.
ซิดลา
The
ลี
first person who comes to mind is Xilonen at the Masters of the Nightwind, the one we call Granny Eats to Lead.
ซิดลาลีควรจะมีเสียงนะเนี่ยตัวใหม่
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
ฟูชวนแห่งเกนชิน
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be
Just say
disturbed.
we are the traveler
I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you, but...
Why
Huh. Why is
Oh.
that? I mean, didn't she already help you before?
Lao-
And you even managed to
เรา
save
ท
Kachina.
ำอีนั่นพัง
Yeah, at the cost of
nala.
her spirit speaker stone being split into 2.
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only
Well,
option is to try to emphasize that this is
ได้
an
เวลาไป
important
คุยกับ
order
คน
from the
ดีๆ
Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Xilonen would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your
Yeah, it's
behalf.
her
If you can find
order.
someone to deliver it and mention some
คำสั่ง
good things
ตรง
about
จาก
you,
Archon นะ
then
ครับ
that should help too.
Oh, let's ask Kinish to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her.
Paimon sure hopes a How won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right,
Nah, it's
Kanish is a
fine.
seasoned negotiator. I
Who
trust
care
he'll know
about
the best
Ahau
things to
anyway?
say.
Great. Then I will go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Okay.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
Okay. Stroll. อยู่ไหนจะชิโรเนนหายไปแล้ว Kinish make his way over after some time Kinish มาเลย We meet again Kashina told me oh Kinish ไม่มีเสียงอ๋อ We meet again เคนนี่เขาเสียงยังไงนะเสียงเบื่อโลกน่ะ We meet again Kashina told me everything I will deliver the message to the master of Nightwind and convince Xilonen to give you a chance. I will also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Seeker Stone and offer her an apology in person.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
It's alright. We are all working for the sake of Pyro Archon plans. After all, everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Yep. Because we all saw a hero of the past materialize right before our eyes. And then Mualani said that a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Xilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side
so she
is
know.
perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
I have another piece of intel to share. We have pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in the Stadium of Sacred Flame. อ๋อรู้แล้วเหรอ You mean Ororon? อ๋อ His name is Ororon, and he also hails from the Master of the Nightwind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness himself, away from the rest of the tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Xilonen finally realized he has gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Xilonen knows him too?
Oh. That's right. Ororon was an orphan raised by the chief of the Master of the Nightwind, and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he has somewhat of an odd reputation his whole life. Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Ororon, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
That's right. So, in that sense, Ororon and Xilonen actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Xilonen could be the first one to notice Auroron's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Ororon joined the Fatui voluntarily or if he was coerced. Yeah. จริงเขาอาจจะโดนบังคับก็ได้ Xilonen is probably eager to prove that Ororon hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go to talk with her.
Oh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Ororon and the captain's whereabouts?
Yes. If we are all on board with this idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration, rather than just a one-sided request. Even though I don't think Xilonen is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Ororon situation. Good idea! Get 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah! Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
This is a pretty well thought out plan. As expected of Mollypoke Kanich. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Xilonen can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Sure, I'll head out right away. take care of that Kinish. I'll be heading back as well. There are still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
เพราะอย่างน้อยผมหวังว่าทุกคนที่เราจะได้เจอหน้าใหม่เนี่ยควรจะมีเสียงบวกกับมาเวคาและคาปิทาโนการให้ผมเดาซิดลาลิน่าจะมีเสียงออโรรอนน่าจะมีเสียงนะผมแต่ผมจะเปลี่ยนดีไหมเนี่ย Wait until morning of the day after tomorrow จะเปลี่ยนดีไหมเนี่ยดูก่อนถ้าเกิดบุคคลที่ผมว่าเมื่อกี้มีเสียงหมดผมน่าจะไม่เปลี่ยนและถ้าเกิดคัดซีนมีเสียงหมดผมน่าจะไม่เปลี่ยนผมว่าคัดซีนเขาน่าจะแบบอัดมาล่วงหน้าอยู่แล้วแหละเพราะปกติน่าจะเป็นอย่างนั้นนะแต่ถ้าคาปิตาโนหรือมาวิก้าหรือคนหน้าใหม่ไม่ morning this morning ตีสองเนี่ยเช้าไม่พอ6 โมงก็ได้ day after tomorrow boom boom แต่ผมคงจะพากเปลี่ยนเป็นdamn man ถึงยังเนี่ย the morning the morning of the day after tomorrow this is the morning this game อะไรครับเนี่ย This is morning. Day after tomorrow. บักเป่าฮัลโหลแล้วผมลอง1 วันนะซึ่งควรจะผิดนะเนี่ยอะไรครับในเกนเชนพอใส่ใจพูดแล้วนี่ในเกมบั๊กเยอะเลยเหรอ
Navigating the world is a whole lot.
Wait The fuck is going on นี่ผมหมุนนาฬิกามา3 รอบแล้วนะเนี่ย Hello this is morning หรือ morning มึงคือ9 โมงจะช้าเกินไปเปล่า
Oh, it's time to meet up with Xilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
7 โมงมึงไม่นับคนประเทศนี้เขาตื่นกี่โมงแล้วไม่บอกเลยควรจะนับวะน่ะฮะ7 โมงไม่ morning เหรอปะโถ this game เปลี่ยนเป็นอังกฤษสิเปลี่ยนภาษาเลยแต่ภาษาอื่นผมไม่ได้โหลดไว้สิผมได้โหลดไว้ไหมเนี่ย voice over ผมโหลดญี่ปุ่นไว้ผมเซ็ตโปรเดี๋ยวผมต้องเซ็ตเนี่ยให้โหลดอังกฤษกับญี่ปุ่นถ้าญี่ปุ่นมีทุกคนแน่นอนภาษาอื่น เพราะตอนนี้มีสไตรค์แค่ในอังกฤษในอเมริกาในอังกฤษ
Such a pain. No way I can get a nap in
บ้า
here.
บ้าบ้า
Hey, Xilonen, how's everything going?
เอาให้ถึงจุดนั้นก่อนแล้วเดี๋ยวผมค่อยเปลี่ยนก็คือถ้าตัวละครใหม่ไม่มีเสียงบวกกับคาปิทาโนและมาวิคาคือจบพอกลับไปญี่ปุ่นหรือผมอาจจะยังไม่เล่นจนกว่ามันจะมี
Oh,
เสียง
hi,
มาก
Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Xilonen did not reply to
Oh.
our request, although I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Night Wind often struggle to work with her. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there.
Oh,
If we
yeah,
do
but-
get a chance to talk to her in person,
That's true.
นางเมาอยู่เปล่า She better have a voice She better have Oh You arrive at the stadium of the secret Nope
Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
เดี๋ยวมาดูกันว่ากี่เปอร์เซ็นต์แต่แน่ๆเลยนัด
well, we
ลัน
tried to be as considerate as we could, but
คะแนน
she's
มึง
under
โดน
no
แข่ง
obligation to
ทาง
help.
ด้าน storytelling เดี๋ยวตอนดูรี
That
วิวนี่
might be
โดน
true, but this is still a
Keng
request
Dan
from the
ni pa rin.
Pyro Archon, right?
1 แต้ม
The subject always answer the call of their Archon?
ครึ่งแต้มแล้วกันครับ
A subject? Well,
Manhab.
if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika
Oh.
is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
So even though she's super
but
powerful,
Paimon
it
lang eh.
sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with.
She's a
Unlike that
human
old
after
hag
all
Granny Eatstily, right?
that
Does
we
she
know
think she can ignore us just because she's famous?
Old tag Granny
You all talk about her like she's
Ma
some
lah kap.
kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter. Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get
เช
old.
ลพายมอน โอเค
Oh,
นาง
really? So, that's how you see me?
Who's there? Who's talking
Yes.
next to Paimon?
ซิตลาลี
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? Silali.
อ๋อ
Wait, your seat, Lolly? Your Granny Eatstily?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on
Granny
Eatsley,
Eatsley.
not Granny.
How you got Granny How old are you Is it some weird age range ซิดลาลีนี่คนภาคอังกฤษน่าจะ March 7วะคนแบบใช่ Skylar Davenport ว่าคนภาค March 7ป่ะใช่ป่ะหรือผมจำผิด ใช่ใช่จะภาค March 7เหมือนกันอ๋อโอเค
Ah, you must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest
I
person in
mean,
the room.
เรา
The
ก็
girl
ไม่
next
รู้ว่า
door who
March 7
turns
เป็น
out to be a
คุณ
seasoned
ยายอยู่เหมื
veteran.
อนกันหรือเปล่า
The wise sage who looks like a little kid.
How do you pretend this looks at your age พอจำไม่ผิดคือพวกคุณก็เป็นมนุษย์ธรรมดานี่
Oh, wipe that look off your face. You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age?
Yes.
Okay,
I
well,
know.
don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
ฟารุซานโดนแต่ฟารุซานโดนแช่แข็งไงไม่ได้แช่แข็งโดนกับดักเวลาและที่เหลือคือเป็นเทพหรือไม่ก็สปีชีส์อื่นแต่ you are human how
Did I forget to mention? She's
How?
called Granny, but she's actually
Oh.
pretty young.
it's just a name โอเคแค่เขาเรียกว่าแกนี่โอเค and you are complaining about the Pyrocon living things huh?
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So, how old
Yeah.
are you actually?
we're gonna ask her like that
How dare you?
yeah
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you. It's just that your case seems really unique. Oh,
Understandable.
I just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood. Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No?
well we should have response
But, of course,
what
it's also natural for people to get held
Yeah,
up by
Kai
one thing or
Owen.
another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me.
ผมชอบนะพวกหน้ามีมพวกเนี้ยดีแต่
Anyway,
ก็ไม่ได้เยอะ
that's
เกิ
the
น
whole
ไป
story.
เอามาก็ดีแล้ว
Honestly,
เก
it's
ม
not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
ไม่ได้ cringe ขนาดนั้น oh yeah มี kinda
What's with that expression?
wait did I miss a thing she a tsundere
Was she
Stop.
feeling embarrassed just now?
ซึ่งครับผม why are we smiling is she waiting for us to carry on the everything she saying sound like a joke but I'm not sure should I be laughing would it be rude to laugh or even more rude not to laugh
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual.
bruh
She seems to be pretty awkward herself.
what
Everything
is
she
this bullshit
does and says seems a little forced.
Anyway, Xilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct.
Yes.
The situation isn't like anything we've handled before.
คำสั่งตรง
Let me explain.
จากมาวิกา she explained
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an outlander. Well, that would be a first.
yep
And you've also heard all about Auroron.
แล้วเมื่อกี้เสียงตก
I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
mutual benefits or something ผมว่าน่าจะนั่นแหละคาปิทาโนไม่นาหรือไม่ก็คาปิทาโนเพราะเหมือนจากที่เราเดาพอเดาได้คาปิทาโนน่าจะทำแผนเขาเนี่ยเพื่อมนุษยชาติแต่มาวิว่าคือทำเพื่อชาวนัตลันไงเพราะฉะนั้นคาปิทาโนอาจจะมีแผนสูงกว่าที่อาจจะไม่ตรงกันพอสมควรกับนัดกับมาวิกานะโอรารอนอาจจะเห็นตรงกับคาปิทาโนหรืออาจจะมีส่วนได้ที่เหมือนกันก็ได้ผมว่าคาปิทาโนแบบจับยัดคอเอาเชือกมัดคอลากจูงเขาขนาดนั้นหรอก
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring
น่าจะเป็นอย่างนั้น
Aurora
แหละ
back if
วิธี
you help
กา
us
ชา
solve
เก
the
มครับผม
problems of forging the
ทุก
ancient
คน
name.
ชนะ
What
และ
do you
มีเห
think?
ตุผล ว้าว ยกเว้นดอทเทอร์
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
โอ้I mean เราแก่กว่านางแล้วเนี่ย เอาจริง แล้วเราควรเป็นแกรนนี่ด้วยเรา500 ปีแล้วไปแต่ก่อนหน้านี้ก็อายุเท่าไหร่ไม่รู้
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. A
What?
weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest
คิดเหมือน
will
กู
pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Excuse me? What was all that supposed to mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
โอ้
What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
Ah, shoo!
ฮะ
That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body.
ฮะ
No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
โอเค
Isn't that kind of like having part of a ghost come back with you?
VI Moon
It's nothing as serious as that.
yeah
If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
you could just do that okay
It was nothing. Xilonen, let's follow your proposal.
since when
Once
you
you've brought
have
Auroran
this
back,
power
I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
go ghost
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the
I
Wyeth
guess
of the
that's
tribe?
what she can do
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant
Lord
an ancient
of the
name to one
Night.
who does not hail from our
ใครครับ
lands.
เนี่ย
The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
แต่ Night Kingdom โดนกลืนกินไปหมดแล้วนี่ พี่แกจะยังอยู่ไหมเนี่ย
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyeth of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance.
อ๋อ
I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
ได้เวลาเก็บของอีกแล้วสินะ อะไรเนี่ย นัดแลนเป็นเอรัน Impact หรือไงเนี่ยกูต้องกลายเป็นนักเก็บของซะงั้น
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to
เรา
someone who
เก็บ
knows
ขอ
all
ง
the
มา
local
2 เควส
vendors.
ต่อเนื่องแล้วนะครับ
Sounds
เนี่ย
good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down
Oh.
Auroran.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation.
oh yeah
If you need
that.
any help, just come find me.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
bye bye
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back.
that's not our feel
I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroran's place to look for clues.
อ๋อ
He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that
Oh.
did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
slash marks แต่ในไซน์เขาใช้ปืนกันนะฮะ What slash mark อาจจะมีแค่คาปิตาโนคนเดียวที่ถือดาบ แล้วก็อีพีที่ใช้ค้อน แต่ที่มาที่นี่ที่เห็นส่วนใหญ่มีแต่ถือปืนกันหมด
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
Nah,
But
I don't
why
believe
would
that.
they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids?
True.
He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him?
Good question.
That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention. In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
You can count on
Okay.
us.
All right,
Yep.
then let's start by heading to where Auroron was seen last.
อ๋อโอเค โอเค แสดงเราไม่ได้ไป Gathering Impact ครับผม ชิโรเนนจะไปทำ Gathering Impact ให้เราไปเก็บของให้เล่าไปสืบเรื่องออรอน ซึ่งก็โอเคดี เพราะผมก็ไม่อยากจะไป Gathering Impact ไปหาคนดีกว่า
It's raining again? This isn't good. If the
Why
rain
is
washes away
this
the
chest
traces.
here and why haven't I
Emerge.
collected it?
Right now.
Quietly now. A fateful offering.
นี่ผมยังไม่ได้ตัวละครนัดรันเลยนะเนี่ยเมื่อกี้พอปะไม่พอ140ขาดอีกแค่2โอ้โหเปิดกล่องเดียวก็ได้แล้ว เปิดกล่องเดียวก็โอ้มีเอ้ย
Take it easy.
แต่คงไม่ถึงเดี๋ยวเควสก่อนแล้วกัน เดี๋ยวค่อยเดินไปโอ้ยโอ้ that's a chest Where's
This
that?
is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how
Okay.
much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with a Fatui.
Okay. I mean, we literally don't know anything about him.
I'm convinced
So
that what the
I'm-
witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him. Or perhaps trying to extract information.
ผมยังเชื่อในทฤษฎีผมอยู่คือ เขาน่าจะมี mutual goal หรือ benefit นะฮะ คืออาจจะต้องการอะไรเหมือนกัน แล้วก็เลย
However,
ช่วยกันท
I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
ำว่าเขาไม่บังคับ
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Could you tell us more about him?
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us, and once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off
Damn.
of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
Yeah, why then?
Oh well, let's keep looking.
Fine, now soon enough.
He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail?
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things.
Elemental sight?
Here, give me your hand.
Oh no, โอเคแต่โถนึกว่าเราจะได้ใช้ Elemental Sight สกิลที่ถูกลืมแต่ผมนึกว่ามีโอกาสมากเลยนะ เพราะว่าเราก็เพิ่งจำได้ในนัดรันว่าเราสามารถชะล้างสิ่งสกปรกจาก Abyss ได้
How about now?
นึกว่าจะได้ใช้ Elemental Sight อีกซะแล้ว
See?
ซึ่งเราไม่ได้ใช้มานานแล้ว ผมจำไม่ได้ด้วยซ้ำว่าครั้งล่าสุดที่เราใช้ในเควสคืออะไรใน Elemental Site เนี่ย
Paimon can see it now too.
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Okay.
Wow, you can even share your senses with
I guess that's how
First
you
time
work.
Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's.
Haha.
When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted.
แป๊บนะครับ
Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down.
Yep.
Over here, this way!
Where's the...
See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
Let me get two primo
What
gem
was
first
that?
เราจะได้เปิดได้
Oh, Paimon was just
โอ้
complimenting
นี่มัน
you.
2 primo จริงๆนะเนี่ย
Let's finish this
แบบ
fast.
2 primo ใช่ปะ2
Splendid!
เป๊ะ
More interest.
เหลือ0เลยปะเนี่ย0 Xilonen early please ตอนนี้น่าจะ30พิตตี้แต่ผมมีการันตีอยู่ please early ผมไม่อยากเติมผมขี้เกียจเติม damn that's sad 0 primo gem ไม่ได้เห็นกันบ่อย
Trinkets for me.
ๆ well แปลมันคืออะไรครับเนี่ย phlogiston trail
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me?
เสียงใครนะ
But is my way of speaking still
ซิดลา
not
ลี
trendy
อ่ะ
enough?
แล้วทำไมเป็น
I've already tried my best to
Question
match
mark.
their speech patterns. But given the looks on their faces just now,
Sasuke Are you ซิดลาลีตัวปลอมขับนี่หรือโดนใครสิงมานี่หรือไม่ใช่มนุษย์ผม
or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Don't tell me
ตัว
they're still getting the impression
ทำ
that
ไม
I'm
ถึง
super
เป็น question
old-fashioned.
mark แสดงว่าอาจจะเพราะเราได้ยินนั่นเลยเหรอ Oh what
That? See Lolly's voice?
What is going on ทำไมเราได้ยินเสียงความคิดนาง Seems I heard the same voice
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this
โอเค
time.
ผมน่าจะคิดเยอะเกินไป
Some things are best done with the
ผม
help of
ไม่
friends.
ลึกขนาดถึงจะมีทวิสต์ขนาดนั้น แต่ถ้ามีก็ดีนะเกนชินดีทวิสต์ว่าหนึ่งในเมนแคสแล้วแบบคาชิน่าแกเป็นตัวร้ายไงผมก็ไม่แย่นะ So we can now hear her thoughts through telepathy
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
ไม่มีไก่ให้ผมสิง
Hey,
เลย
looks
อะ
like there's a new camp over there.
Let's go take a look. That little...
That little what
Yeah, judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
It literally could be a heretical camp
wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened.
or it's a trap
We've got to find him. Fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch.
Fatu is said to do that
If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death.
แต่
But
รู้ hold your word ผมว่าไม่น่าใช่
what
เด็
if
ด
my darling grandson is also there?
โอ้
I can't have him caught in the crossfire.
darling grandson who's that
No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise, he'd get hit as well. How annoying.
damn she's very paranoid just kinda like me for real ไก่ไม่มีไก่ให้สิงเลยผมต้องเดินแบบโง่ๆไปเนี่ยไม่มีไก่ให้สิงเลยโอเค
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Kanichi told us
can
that
do
you were
that.
super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
She surely isn't human surely got to be นางไม่ใช่มนุษย์แน่นอนบ้าขนาไม่มีใครทำอย่างนั้นได้หรอก Yes Sonic นาง
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle
What?
here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Seems like Auroron found a chance to
Do you
fight back
still remember the little mark we found before?
Really
Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to
Well,
leave another distress
เราโก
signal,
งอยู่ตอน
but was
นี้ครับ
caught
ค
by
น
the
เล่นเนี่ยโก
Fatui?
งอยู่ครับและลูมีนไพมอนพวกนี้เขาไม่รู้ไง แต่พอเราเห็นเทรลเลอร์มาแบ้งซึ่งผมไม่เชื่อหรอกว่ากาปิทาโนจะบังคับออรรอนโดยเฉพาะคน
Given there are two signals leading from here,
เขาเรียกว่าอะไร
we
นะ
should split up as well.
เกียรติสูงอย่างคาปิทาโนอะที่ยึดถือเรื่องเกียรติยศและ
I'll take this
ความ
direction
ซื่อสัตย์เป็น
and
หลัก
leave the other one to you.
คงไม่บังคับ
Let's
ใคร
meet
ทำ
up
อย่าง
again
นั้นหรอก
later.
Original racing is now fully replenished.
Auroron,
I
what
really
the heck
just-
were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well.
And out she goes.
chill.
Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
Yep.
Once Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
Oh.
So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our head. She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect. If you think about it, she's really
นี่เป็นครั้งแรกในเกนชินนะเนี่ยที่เราได้เห็นแบบการใช้เวทมนต์และสเปลอะไรพวกนี้แบบโมซัว เพราะก่อนหน้านี้มันมีบ้างอะแต่ส่วนใหญ่คือใช้ในคอมแบททางนั้นที่เราเห็นใช่ไหมเวทมนต์แบบบูมโดยเฉพาะพวกเวทมนต์ธาตุพวกนี้ แต่อย่างต่ำๆก็คือมีอัลเคมีจากมอนสเตอร์อะที่อย่างอัลบิโดสามารถสร้างสิ่งมีชีวิตได้เลยพวกนี้ ซึ่งมอนสเตอร์เป็นเมืองแห่งวิทยาศาสตร์ แต่น่าจะเป็นครั้งแรกที่เราได้เห็นแบบ เขาใช้เวทมนต์แบบแยบตรงๆเยอะมากเลยก็ฟอนเทนก็ไม่ใช้เลย
Take it easy.
ซูเมรุก็ไม่ใช้เลย อินนาซูมะก็ไม่ใช้เลยส่วนใหญ่ใช้แต่เป็นแบบคอมแบทเมจิกซะหมดนี่เป็นครั้งที่เราได้เห็นการใช้เวทมนต์จริงๆเฮลโลซิดลาลี
Don't think there's anything here.
โอเคไปอยู่ไหนเนี่ยโอ้แล้ววิ่งมาตรงนี้ทำไมอ๋อมาคุยกับเซียนลาลีนั่นเองแล้วพอย่างลี่อยู่อะผมชอบลี่อยู่นะเพราะว่าไม่1ช็อตเหรอเพราะอย่างลี่อะมันเหมือนลี่อยู่เน้นเอนจิเนียริงเยอะนะเนี่ยลี่อยู่กับฟอนเทนเน้นเอนจิเนียริงเน้นวิศวกรรมแต่ลี่อยู่มีกุยจงบาลิสต้ามีอีเจ็ดแชมเบอร์ที่ลอยแล้วยิงปืนใหญ่ได้ฟอนเทนก็เหมือนกันมีหุ่นยนต์มีซุมเมรุที่คิดด้านความรู้เป็นหลักและก็มีมอนสเตตอะที่เป็นอัลเคมีส่วนใหญ่และอาจจะมีเวทมนต์เยอะอยู่อินาซุมะเรื่องกองทัพอย่างเดียวเลยกองทัพและการจัดบริหารประเทศ
Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
เรื่องกำลังคนสู้กันเราจะเจอจริงเหรอเนี่ยโอ้เพลง what the fuck there are traces of phlogiston here but
Did you find something?
I ain't found some rest but the trail completely ends here
Huh. So we
Sasuke.
can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
Paimon's right
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Auroron Oh what back screen hello huh what is this music all of a sudden okay scuff transition but fine โอ้นี่มันที่ที่เราสู้ local legend นี่แหละถึงแม้ผมจะยังไม่ได้ทำก็เถอะ The Night Kingdom how did I get here ผมไปเข้าห้องน้ำแป๊บมาโอ้ Auroron
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Night Wind. Hello, traveler. I'm Aurora, the one you've been searching for.
Bro is hetero something about the eye as well. But what does this mean?
The Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui.
Yeah. No way, boys
you've been brought here by a lie. like a false omen in the lingering smoke. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Please have a voice. If not, I am changing.
Greetings,
Yes.
traveler from afar.
Oh my god my god สวัสดีครับคัปตัน
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to her.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to
Yep.
lead you here.
See?
And
I
I who
knew it.
used
It's
the
a
Master's
fucking
ritual
trap.
to bring your soul to the
Dumb
Night
fuck.
Kingdom.
ดำสิทธิ์ลาลีสิทธิ์ลาลีเขาบายอาอยู่แล้วเพราะเขารู้จักออรอนแต่เห็นไหมมันเป็นกับดักหรือเปล่าไม่ใช่เขาแค่อยากคุยกับเรา and I who used yep so you're working together of course the whole your style ทุกคนมีจุดประสงค์ของตนเอง
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues.
และไม่มี
Given
ใคร
the
บังคับ
present
ใครทั้งสิ้น
situation in Natlan, I would like to
ยกเว้น
sincerely
ตอนซิน
request
ยอรา
a
เตะ
formal
เวนติ
meeting
แล้วชิง
with
โน
you
ซิสมา
in person.
มีแค่ตอนนั้นและตอนซินยูราตอนตัดหัว และก็ตอนดอทคอเรบังคับบางอย่างกับคอเรแค่นั้นเลยครับ ที่เหลือคือทุกคนมีความต้องการของตัวเอง I've heard so much about yes my colleague yes Signora you know Signoraโอเคแต่เราโดนอาริคิโนตบนี่หว่าเราพูดเยอะไม่ได้อาริคิโนแค่อันดับ4 แต่เราก็แพ้มาแล้ว ส่วนชาวท้ายเป็นไม่รู้นะสกาลามูชหายไปแล้วสกาลามูชไม่อยู่บนโลกนี้แล้ว Of course
I will use the
understandable
opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan.
True
If you would like to hear our intel, then find
I
us
am
to the
all
east of the
ears.
stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone.
Oh,
I would
you
like to
don't have
avoid any further conflict.
Okay man
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Sure Come on Lumin Follow them ผมอยู่ข้างฟาโทอยู่แล้วเพื่อนผมขอโทษ I mean yeah เรายังเป็นตัวกลางอยู่ตอนนี้ แล้วตอนนี้เราได้ยินเรื่องจากฝั่งของมาวิก้า
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped
และตอนนี้เราก็มาฟังฝั่งฟาทุยบ้าง และไม่แน่เราอาจจะได้ฟังฝั่งอาบิสด้วยก็ได้ในคอนฟ lict นี้แต่มีโอกาสอยู่แต่ผมจะดีใจมากถ้าเกิด 5.2 เป็น Quest Dance Leaf เพราะว่าใน Quest 5.0 เขาบอกไว้แล้วว่า Main Archon Quest จะมีใน 5.0 5.1 และ 5.3 แสดงว่า 5.2 อาจจะมี Quest Dance Leaf มาขั้นก่อน หรืออะไรบางอย่างหรือเขาจะแค่ขี้เกียจแล้วอาจจะ push ไปก่อนก็ได้ Was myself forcibly removed from my body just now?
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Molly! She froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
I'm fine.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
Yes, hear them out. Just share everything. No. yes Lumin smart girl fuck
If you're feeling
Marika
sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to.
let's go join Fatui right now
Exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your
Thank
limit.
you.
In any case, let's.
even though the situation yep แต่เราจะไปยังไงโดยไม่ให้ไพมอนรู้เนี่ย
Need?
Feeling better yet, traveler?
หรือตอนนี้จะเป็นตอนที่เราโดนพาจากไพม
All
อน
right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a
แต่มีก็
stronghold
ฟอร์
guarded
ชา
by
โดมา
soldiers.
หลายแพทแล้วเนี่ย
I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held
และสุดท้าย
inside.
ในฟอนเทนก็ไม่เกิด
Oh, so it's close by.
ต้อง
Then
เกิด
let's
ที่
head
นี่แหละ
over right away.
come on
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
อ่าฮะ go to the campsite there's a Fatui side oh yeah
Look over there.
Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
oh Auroron
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
there's a trap
All right, we'll take the lead.
Oh, this about to be awkward. This about to be
Hey,
awkward.
quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to
Yep,
do?
yep. Acting.
I cannot see the sun.
Bruh, look up.
What?
Turn your head.
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth.
Oh,
You're
you
currently
are.
blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
Chill, girl. Fatui is still human, you know. Technically. So that
See,
would
Lolly's
be
struggling to control her
murder.
temper now.
And that would be against the law.
Are you ready? Let's
I
go
don't know
kick their
Natlan
butts.
laws.
On my count. 3, 2, 1.
This is aggravating assault.
Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
What is bro shooting at? Hey yo.
Emerge. Is that all? Time to shine. Strike a pose.
ดูไปเลยว่าต้องฆ่า
Nothing lasts forever. Right here, right now. Emerge.
Wind strike กดสลับตัวนี่ต้องรอเป็นภาพเลยสลับเสร็จ
Shower me with praise.
Looks like I went too far.
Auroron!
Granny!
Bro is a tweak all of a sudden. What the fuck?
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually
chop,
call
ah.
her Granny.
เฮ้ยผมชอบว่ะ เราเล่นสองหน้าว่ะไอ้อันนี้ผมชอบนะพูดตรงๆ โคตรดี ได้เวลา acting แล้วลูมีน
And greetings to you too, other Granny.
Hey don't deny it you know you're a granny come on เราอายุเท่าไหร่เราโดนแช่แข็งในหินฉะนั้น500 ปีไม่นับ แต่ก่อนหน้านี้เราอายุเท่าไหร่เป็น
What
พัน
did
ปี
you just
ยัง
Granny. Is that not right? You are Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I
Kinda.
figured you're also a granny.
Technically you are 500 years old
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling
Aw.
everyone Gramps or Granny.
Damn this acting
He's not a child,
โอ้โห
is he?
เขาดีสุดยอด
Don't
มา
tell
ก
Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorn vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
อ๋อ
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind
Let's
raised
call
me
it gratitude.
collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
Okay. The way he talks at the yep. But I didn't feel likeหรือสองบุคลิกอาจจะเป็นไปได้ ตาสองสีอาจจะเป็นหินเป็นใบ้ว่าเขาคนนี้มีสองบุคลิกหรือมีสองคนอยู่ในร่างเดียวกัน แต่ผมว่าเขาน่าจะ acting อะ so you treat everyone like they're
Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake.
bro
You won't always be able to
chill
rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might
At
be
least-
launching another search and rescue operation to
Yang-
find out where they put your severed head.
อย่างน้อยๆเขาก็โดนลักพาตัวโดยคาปิทานโน่นะนาง อันดับหนึ่งของฟัตคุยฮาบินเจอร์เขาคงจะทำอะไรได้เยอะอะ
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance. They didn't hurt you, did they?
อ๋อ
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay. Now answer me honestly. Were
You
you
sure?
the one who helped the captain escape after...
ley line distribution okay
Yes,
So why did you do it?
because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
oh
Hey! I'm no ordinary granny. Would they really dare to come after me?
yes
And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value and not stop to think?
I mean they are god level power granny you probably can't do shit
Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that.
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
What? Huh. Totally not sus. เขานัดให้เราไปเจอที่ไหนอีกทีนะ East หรือ West of the Arena. You return to city where you discount everything game.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Xilolen's safety.
That's right.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe.
We'll give her a full report.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Xilolen is willing to serve as your guarantor...
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And
No.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face in
He's such a
Traveler,
good boy.
Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the... Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Xilonen and get started on forging an ancient name.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. Come with me, Auroron.
goodbye, Mother Granny.
Oh. He is probably acting.
We're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub.
เราจะบอกไพมอนเหรอ
Huh?
อ๋อ
What? That captain?
Shut the fuck up.
Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night King? Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? He sounded earnest
Yeah.
enough just now.
Right.
Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Xilolen and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along. Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them.
วันนี้ใครจอยเดี๋ยวปะทุยไพมอน โอเคดูสิผมว่า acting แหละ ผมว่าไม่น่าใช่แบบ2บุคลิกอะไรมั้งนะเขาไม่ลึกซึ้งขนาดนั้นหรอกมั้งเพราะฉะนั้นน่าจะ acting Go to the agreed location. Hello. Oh, this shack. เราเคยมาแล้ว
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
No. หรือต้องโดนวาร์ปอีกทีหรือเปล่า Yo.
What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a
Electro.
ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
You technically is.
Well, I
Well,
could.
We don't know. Okay, let's get to the point. Where's Captain? I'm wanting to meet him. Come on. Bring the big guns.
It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
Yes, my man. Hello. I don't.
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
Why?
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back?
Right. Abyss is a never-ending
If
power.
any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her.
Is there another way?
But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along? The details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you.
นะครับ เห็นหน้าครับริมฝีปากแสดงว่าเขามีหน้าอยู่หลังนั้นแต่แค่ปิด
An
หน้าอยู่
emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as
ส
a
ละ
mere
ตัว
backup
เอง
plan.
ใช่ไหม
Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, that's just your speculation.
Yeah, do you
And
have
what
any
is
evidence
your
for all
plan?
this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa.
Oh?
Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
No, don't cut it off.
Someone's here.
Fuck you.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Fuck you,
Something's
game.
rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Who is cutting off?
Something! Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
No. Why did it get cut off? This.
See, Lolly? What?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
เปลี่ยนเสียงอีกแล้ว
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, Lolly! Please calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Why did she reveal herself though? That sounds so dumb. She could just listen to your doll.
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this.
Okay. I'll consider. Yeah. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Well, sooner or later we will learn the plan anyway. But why interrupt? Yeah, we can still learn from him. That's not the stadium. That's just the entrance. Oh, หรือจะมีอะไรเกิดขึ้น
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it. Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stonewall me?
Bro, stop moaning.
Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
What?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. Indeed, it's like going to visit a friend at his house, only to suddenly hear your friend berating a naughty Saurian.
What?
Well, that's an oddly specific analogy. Wait, did one of your friends really do that?
Yes. And every time my friends scolded his Saurians, they would look at me the same way you're looking at me now. Helpless and embarrassed.
Wait, but you're the one getting your head chewed off. Stop.
Indeed, you've got a point. Then please just hang in there for a little while longer. Granny should be done with her.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You...
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny.
Damn, she's
Sorry, Granny. You know what?
over the
Fine.
top.
I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me? You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables. I don't need anything from you.
Damn.
Who's Aoife?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Seems they've
that's
started
a
talking about some
history.
kind of tribal history. Paimon's starting to get...
That's not it, Granny.
Huh?
I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can...
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
Wait, is he
It
really
sounds
have
like
a
he's
split
somewhere super far
personality?
away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
Wait, what?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save you. so I've got to go.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he
โอ้
used?
ยผมลืมไปเลยว่าพี่แกเขามีเว
What
ทมน
just
ต์นี่วะ
happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like
Rainbow
that?
have missed magic.
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Oh, couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Little brat.
I mean, that's
That's
useful.
it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Whoa,
Nah.
that's a little extreme.
She won.
But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natlan, then can't we work together?
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial.
Do you know that,
Auroron
friend?
probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Oh, that brat. I swear.
Oh, he has a... Yeah. Why? Oh. Can't we just meet him again? I mean, we are not obligated to follow this granny. Yeah, tell me about the history. That's some history.
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time.
Explore
It'll give me a
story
moment to-
time. Let's go. Let's go.
Hup.
ถึงไหนครับเนี่ยโอ้โห
Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry?
Oh, right. It's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
Really? That's right. See, Lolly has gotten a lot quieter since Aurora ran. She's right. We're seasoned adventurers, so we're more than capable of paying our own bill.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
Are you sure? We can save you some more.
Mora is the
Yeah,
least of my concerns.
She's at least need
Besides,
to be
we're
rich to
definitely
some
due a
degree.
meal after all the time
an
we've spent
inventor.
together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely
Unlike Mona.
useless.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Sweet Lolly.
Don't worry. I'm sure.
มีคนเดียวในเพยวัตนะที่จนไม่ใช่จนเขาเรียกว่าแบงค์ครับโมนาไม่ได้จนนะถ้านับทรัพย์สินแอสเซทนางเนี่ยรวยแต่นางใช้เงินไม่เป็นแค่นั้นนางซื้อทุกอย่างแล้วไม่มีเงินสดกินไปแน่มาเข้าทาวเวิร์นของ Natlan
Huh?
ถึงฉากซิดลาลี่เมาแล้วเหรอเนี่ย
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
Yep.
But Paimon only sees one person there.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss.
Damn.
Do you think she's drunk?
Yep.
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Xilonen. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know. I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny.
What?
She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Night Wind. Most days, hardly anyone even dares talk to her.
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka?
Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends.
นี่มัน
After
แอนิเมชัน
all,
โคตร
any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers
มี
too.
ท่าย่อท่าชี้
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
Well then, you have my thanks.
Seat Lowy? Seat Lowy?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
Are you still with us, Seat Lowy? You're kinda talking to no one.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans. I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
Granny Seat Lowy, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know. Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him. That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, the lingering
fuck?
smoke.
She's meditating again.
What the fuck?
She does this
He
whenever
just
she's had a
suddenly
few too many drinks.
say spells.
Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Sitlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Warning, warning. Red, red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
What? That's so fast.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
Hang on, just keep it in.
Phew. Okay, it's passed. That was a close one.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up, not once.
Are you feeling okay? Wanna take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon, it's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all. Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame. I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it. Surely...
Actually, about that.
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah,
Oh. Oh. That.
So, you heard... You heard my...
Thoughts.
Casey, Lolly. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much!
Yep.
It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing!
So that,
Huh.
happens to you a lot.
Oddly
It happens
specific.
to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something generic. Take a walk with me.
A walk
I
again?
have things to
We
share
don't
with
just
you.
walk
Looks
here.
like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
Yeah. Bam. เฮ้ย เราจะจบเควสโดยไม่มีคัตซีนเลยหรืออะไรบ่มี
Take it easy.
เฮ้ย นี่มันตรงไหนครับเนี่ยโอ้มีคลางขึ้นมาตรงนี้ด้วยเหรอเนี่ยโอ้โหผมยังไม่ได้สำรวจในเมืองใหญ่เมืองหลักมากอ๋อโอเค
Well, great view, right?
โย
I love coming here by myself.
ต้องมีภาพแน่นอน
Wow, it's beautiful.
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no. What do we do? Please don't cry.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
ตัวละครไม่ได้ในแบนเนอร์นะครับเนี่ย เฮ้ย เกมผมชื่นชมในการไม่บังคับขายตัวละครที่อยู่หน้าแบนเนอร์ และแพทหน้าก็ไม่ใช่เลยแพทหน้านางก็ยังไม่มา แพทหน้าเป็นออรอนกับชาสกางั้นฮะอาจจะ 5.2 ได้
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right. I
Yeah.
don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long. It might as well be true.
But you're just a regular person.
Yeah.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eastley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Well, you are powerful. Are they
Yeah.
afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you?
No.
Are you scared of me?
We don't find you scary at all.
Well, we are powerful in our own rights, and no, we gotta know you more now.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
We believe you. Xilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroran, would be sacrificed in the process. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroran escaped with his life. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroran would probably be dead. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool?
Damn.
It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroran would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroran has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroran into this.
Yeah.
Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back.
Nah, I still would hear Captain plan out.
You don't look so good, Xilonen. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Yeah.
Probably
Neil
drank
Rose,
too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good.
Anything you think about yourself past 7 p.m.
Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard. You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well...
Yeah.
Friends.
Aww.
I like the sound of that.
Wait, is that the end? Probably.
Auroran's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup plan?
Yeah, we should end with that.
Yeah, you're right. But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning.
Return to the inn. ทำไมในนั้นไม่มีเทเลพอร์เตอร์ผมถามจริงนอนโอ้ผมจะมีอะไรเกิดขึ้นไหมเนี่ยทำไมต้องโชว์ตอนเรานอน
Why is it so noisy outside?
อ๋อไม่มี
Well, guess we should see what's going on.
ทำไมเราต้องเวทน้อยสิพลอตทวิสต์จะเกิดอะไรขึ้นไหมครับเนี่ยโอเคWould end with the bang cutscene? Nope. Okay.
You're already here.
Wow, you're up early.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Master...
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can...
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, the stadium could always use more manpower. So you should join the forces here. I'm done making excuses for him.
Yeah.
He's not a child anymore. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Xilonen right away.
Yep.
Thank you. All right,
Bye-bye.
She left in a hurry. The situation... looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see...
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Oh. Come on, cutscene before ending. จะมีใครไม่มีเสียง
Traveler over here!
เอ้ยมัวลานี่มีเสียง
Our
what
star
the
outlander has
fuck
appeared.
Oh, you're all here!
จะมีใครไม่มี
What's with the whole Star Outlander thing?
Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
อ๋อ
Alright, but can we get a quick rundown?
Yeah.
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Night Wind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the
Oh.
wild.
Yes, and the attacks are increasing
Oh.
in frequency.
มีแค่คาชิน่ากับกินิชชีพไม่มี
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now, but I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild. Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty. Just
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys? We could go together.
yeah
Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of
that?
Echoes to us. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
that would be pretty great, actually. I hope
It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
It's alright. She's just. Alright, let's hurry up and talk.
เย็บเย็บเขาคุยกับใครอยู่นะอ๋อคนหน้าห้องแล้วก็นั่นปั๊บปั๊บปั๊บปั๊บปั๊บปั๊บปั๊บปั๊บปั๊บปั๊บ
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlan are in danger.
มาวิก้ามีเสียงโอเค Don't have the voice Okay.
Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
มีมิดนะครับ
What?
ดัน อ๋อ
So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn. I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret.
Okay.
I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price.
Oh.
The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But
อ๋อ
does that mean?
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends.
อ๋อ
Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture. Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing. Given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet. Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty, not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent. Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
because ผมว่ายังไงกัปตันน่าจะต้องเป็นคนสำคัญในนัดแลนด์แน่เลยไม่เป็นหนึ่งในเลเจนด์เก่าหรืออะไรพวกเนี้ย
Oh, one more thing. The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be
Yeah, he didn't tell us.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no
Yeah,
reason for him to
she's
lie.
a pretty admirable
Seems like
dude.
our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
In a million years. Yeah, we are never tracking him down.
Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
Not even a little. We
Fuck
would
you,
never...
Paimon.
Wait, what are you talking about,
Shut
Traveler?
up. You don't have a brain. Think for
Just
yourself
as
for once
expected.
and not take anything
I
at face
appreciate your
value.
sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or
Yeah.
simple curiosity, but know this.
Not everyone is
No
nice.
matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
No, yes. I still.
You scared Paimon. You
I
really got
doubt
a lot
everyone
of
in
guts,
this game.
Traveler.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call. As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon.
That's great. Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Yeah.
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Uh-huh.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines. Oh, now you doubt my strength. That hurts, Traveler. If we had time to spar, you might think otherwise.
Yeah, we probably will lose.
Anyway,
เราน่าจะแพ้แน่นอน
even if we respond to these threats in
นางชนะ
time,
คาปิตาโน
it's
นะ
not a permanent solution in
ไม่
the
ได้ช
long
นะ
run.
เสมอ คน
I've
ชอบบอกชนะ
considered
แต่มัน
moving
เสม
my
อ
people
ฮะ
to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences.
Yeah. And where would you go?
I've told the chiefs
Sumeru?
of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and
Probably.
advise people
Sumeru
against
ใกล้สุด
leaving their settlements. Now I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
All right, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Moani.
No need to worry about me.
The end ยังไม่จบ และก็ยังไม่มีคัดซีน แสดงว่าอาจจะมีบางใดเกิดขึ้นไร What will happen in this place? Oh ผมต้องพากย์เสียงคาชีนาอีกแล้วสินะ โอเค
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. It's the Traveler and Paimon. They are here.
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
We'll go together.
I'm coming too. Let's go. Oh, the trapped caravan, where? What? I just came from there. I see no trap caravan. Oh, abyss? Oh, I mean yes.
Stay safe. We've got this.
Yo.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Check this out. That's the mark. Carving waves. Surf's up. Right here. Get.
Oh.
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank you enough.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
Phil, that was scary, but we did it.
By the way, where's Xilonen? I thought she would come with you.
The Masters of the Night
Oh,
Wind
yeah, she
also
went to
got
the Master
attacked,
of
so
Night
she
Wind.
went back to help her try.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk.
Yep.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm, and there were already so many monsters. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that, we destroyed several pylons as a team.
I wasn't in charge or anything. We just happened to be together. Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. That's how we were able to respond so fast. Sleeping on the wet grass are pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing something's wrong. It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second, and all we can do is wait.
And we still don't know when the final two heroes are going to appear.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something.
You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani. You always find a way to cheer people up.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
Huh?
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly,
We still don't know
if he has
his
the same
solution.
information as us, I can't really blame him.
He had a third way that we don't know of yet. It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the six heroes will unite in time.
We talked to Moika before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high. And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. She's already proven how much she values even a single person's life. When it comes to Natlan's survival, there's no way she would hold back.
I
Yeah.
agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different priorities. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
As the Archon, she can't tell us
Nah,
everything,
I'm not
but it
on
seemed
her
like she
side.
wasn't holding anything back this time.
We still haven't heard from him the whole thing.
The next
He
question
might
is,
have a better alternative.
if the captain found a new way to save Natlan,
Yeah, he might.
how come the Pyro Archon has never heard of it?
Because he's someone important? Yeah, and isn't he from Snezhnaya? Why would the Fatui want to save Natlan? Isn't he from here?
This is all super confusing.
We still don't have enough information. Once we figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
Let's head back then. Marika said her intelligence
ผมว่าเรา
officer should return
เหมือน
soon.
ว่าจะรู้เนี่ยจากรออะไรสักอย่างว่าพี่แกมาจากที่นี่ เป็นคนจากนัดลานโดยอดีต
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Want to join our garrison, Morani?
I was just about to ask.
Aww.
If I was just a bit faster, we could have.
Then you should go register right away. It shouldn't take long. Everyone's looking for people.
Registered? Nah. I'll just follow you around. You know, go where you go, do what you do.
Okay. But then you have to follow my orders.
You got it. I just don't want to make the trip back. It's so. Alright. See you all later.
Oh, you betcha.
Hey. Return to the speaker chamber. Now, if there's no cutscene in this act แสดงว่าแอคหน้านี่ต้องโคตรสุดแล้วเนี่ยแต่มันก็ดูเหมือนจะสุดจริงแหละถ้าดูจากเทรลเลอร์นี่มีไฟใหญ่อะ
Marika! Oh, Chaska and Koichi are here. Wait, are you okay, Koichi?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
Oh?
The Fatui?
Calm down and let me explain.
Yeah.
Here's what happened.
Shut up. Oh? แล้วเราจะได้ไปอยู่ใน POV ของพวกนั้นเหรอ
Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Yep.
Were they attacked by the abyss? No, wait.
Yeah.
It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers. Over there. Do you see?
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we...
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on... If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay.
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have...
Got it. Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Exactly. We could be honest. Still, there was no trade. They were just helping people in need. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
Yes. Why do people assume what is this Snezhnaya Fatui phobia happening in Teyvat? What the fuck?
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui this whole time.
Yeah.
It's too early to say.
They are people too, you know.
Let's follow them and see what's really going on.
What the hell? They're not hellspawn.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
Koichi, wait for me here. I'll go in and check it out.
Oh, no, you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
แป๊บนะเฮฟ
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back if you go in
จากไหน
alone.
ไม่รู้ผมจำไม่ได้ละ
The more heavily guarded the location, the more
Night
valuable
Wind
the
ปะ
secrets. Even if the captain isn't here,
วันมีอะไรมา
we can still figure
People
out
of
what the
the
Fatui
Spring
are planning.
Children of Echoes Scion of Canopy Night Master of Night Wind names man names Collective of Plenty และอีกอันหนึงอะไรวะผมจำไม่ได้มี6เนี่ย
That intel is worth the risk.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway, so let me come with you.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. You're already at your limit. I'm confident I can protect myself.
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout. You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any trouble.
Man.
I'm not sure you can say the same.
She should have been playable. Come on, Hoyo. You still can't have time to make her playable. Even in her NPC form, I would take it.
All right. If we start arguing, this will never end. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Guess that means I win. Don't worry, you're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
All right. Same plan as usual. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
And we get busted.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. I should... Now.
โอ้เมื่อกี้ผมเกือบไม่ทัน Quick Time Event แล้ว ผมnot lay back อยู่ Holy shit Stealth Mission again
Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act.
Jump down Damn.
I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. I'll wait for her signal.
Huh. ไอ้นี่มันของจากอินาซุมะไม่ใช่เหรอ
That's it. Now's my chance.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal.
Why is she even turning around?
Time to move.
Go แล้วก็ล้มนั่นนะครับ
That was close. Almost got caught. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance. Now's my chance.
This goofy stealth scene. Damn, some skills.
I made it! That'll show my sister. Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it!
What? Huh?
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh! It's... What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. They've probably had enough of this job already. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades.
Where are we even going? Do we know? Huh?
Come get me, Chaska. I hope she gets this hand signal.
That's Koichi's signal. Smart idea. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way is completely clear. It should lead us to the deepest part of this place.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was pretty helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance to work with me. Not my own sister, though. No, she avoids me like her life depends on it.
I was wrong, Koichi.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it?
Let's focus on the task at hand.
Aww.
We're in the heart of enemy territory. The more time we waste, the more dangerous this becomes.
All right. If you're not gonna take the bait, then I'll drop it. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up.
Oh.
I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism. The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day. And even people from Natlan don't know how to use it.
Oh.
Why would this be the Fatui's target?
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape. This should be what our Lord's looking for. Took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Of course. We make a good team.
What was that sound?
Uh-oh. We've been
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What?
What? Yup.
And then what? How do you get hurt?
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collected several identical pieces of something. It looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come back.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So my perfect record remains.
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the source mechanism. The device is a complete mystery, even to us. What does the captain want with it?
I mean, they
I
have...
have no idea.
They're pretty
But
knowledgeable
it's safe
about
to
this
assume
stuff.
the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis.
Nah.
Xilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with the secret source.
I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber. I've prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude.
My patience. That's so...
You don't need to give us anything, Archon.
Well, if...
I accept. Thank you, Archon.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away.
Yummy snack!
Oh. Oh. Where the fuck is that? Can't you just be in a normal fucking location, please? Is it even inside? Oh.
you?
I'm taking Koichi home, with our parents there to keep an eye on her.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need. I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from doing something dangerous.
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because of a rash decision.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients.
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risks.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong.
That's just not true.
You think I don't have proof?
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just how we communicate. Neither of us really takes it to heart.
Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her. We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
Neither of us are really the type to back down, so we'll always have our differences. But still, we get along in our own way.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right all along. I just need to wait.
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler and Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
Yep, see you later.
Bye, you two. Take care of yourselves out there.
Those two will probably make up for real at some point, right? Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything.
และเขาก็จะโผล่มาตอนนี้เลย Oh no, Xilonen?
Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again.
Why do you look so awkward?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest.
Awesome! Just give it—
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news.
Oh?
Remember what we talked about?
Oh, yeah. You mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Natlan. And some Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the captain.
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind.
What? He came back?
Huh.
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
I'm not surprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never came.
Yeah.
All these years of calling me Granny, and I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right?
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan.
Chill.
It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides, Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Wait, what are you saying?
Huh?
Look.
What's that?
Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable. And this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Auroron. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied on.
That's amazing.
Wait.
You can do something.
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the night kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in this gem.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows?
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Okay.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down.
I
know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me for this? You can.
That's a tough question.
He just
Paimon
out
doesn't have a
play.
grandma, so she's not.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago, but if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger. Yeah, you're right. First anger, then tears. Oh, wait, who are you calling up?
You're just making it worse, traveler.
I need to look at his memory. I don't care. And I won't blame.
You sure you'll be okay?
Did you just say you'll come?
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right.
You... fine. You can come. Just promise me you'll...
Don't worry, we're professional
then I place my... All right, time to sneak into... you heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I... Are you ready?
Okay. โว้รถดิ่ง
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Aw, he's talking to her.
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Can't complain. What you up to? Naming your vegetables again?
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Only if you're offering.
Oh yeah, เขาคุยกับ
By the way,
วิญญาณได้นี่
I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty amazing.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Fatui.
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions. If you run into them, be careful.
Uh-oh. มาแล้วทีมซองคาปิตาโน
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you
My
live here
God.
alone?
My
I
God
enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to
พี่แก
you.
บทเยอะเนี่ยผมชอบ
Xilonen is her name.
เยอะกว่าอาริคิโนทั้งฟอนเทนเควสเลยมั้งเนี่ย
What with her?
โอเคคงไม่ขนาดนั้น
I've heard
แต่
the
พี่แกเริ่ม
name.
มีบทเยอะอยู่
You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving?
Yeah he just gave up leave refuse to elaborate
At least
Holy
tell me why you're
Giga
looking for Sitlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her
อ๋อ
down.
so แสดงว่าออรารอนพูดจริงอ่ะเนี่ยว่าเขาปกป้องซิดลารี่อยู่นะ
What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
โอเคยังไงต่อครับ
They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
Yep he knows he knows
He knows I'm following.
yeah
But he doesn't
โอ้
seem to
พี่แก
care.
ระดับนี้ไม่รู้ว่าโดนแอบฟังอยู่ระยะนั้น
I can
ผม
tell.
คงไม่รู้จะพูดอะไรแล้ว
But there's something unusual about him and
เขาไม่
also
แคร์
familiar in
Holy
some
such
way.
a fucking
I
base
can't describe it.
what
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
oh he can just do that
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that?
yep
Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley
พี่
lines?
แกคนนัดล้าน
How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
พี่แกเป็นหนึ่ง
Think
ใน
nothing
อ
of
ดีต
it.
อาคอนหรือเปล่าหรืออะไร
Stay vigilant and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight. However, there's no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm?
มันแคปก็เป็นหนึ่งในเหตุผล แต่คงไม่ใช่ แต่ก็มีเหตุผลอื่นด้วยแหละแล้วไงต่อแล้วไงต่อ How is bro just stand อ๋อตอนไปเจอมาวิคาแน่เลย
I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care?
yeah
It seems like his subordinates refer to him as the captain. Never heard of him before. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. Oh, what is he gonna do?
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Boy's just gonna take it from her.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
เผื่อเวิร์กอะเผื่อเวิร์กอะไม่ต้องคุยครับถ้าชนะก็ชนะ
The time
เอา
for
โนซิ
idle
สมาจ
observation
บ
is
บู
over. It now falls
Easy.
on me to act. This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
แต่ดีนะที่แกไม่ได้ตายอะนะ
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do?
Fight Marika for her noses Yep ฉาก
They're
ที่เรา
both
เห็นนะ
incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from?
Huh?
Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
Oh. หรือพี่แกเป็นเหมือนคล้ายๆ
As for you, I must confess,
ไอ้นี่ชื่ออะไรนะ
I did not expect that little trick of yours to
Orodon
save the day.
ที่สามารถสืบวิญญาณในตัวเองได้เหมือนกันหรือเปล่า
No matter how dense the fog,
Ororon.
as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be.
แล้วพี่แกไม่เจอซิดลาลีได้ยังไงนะผมถาม
Heard
จริง
something from here, didn't you?
พี่แกมีองค์กรสปายตั้ง
No
ใหญ่
need to force yourself.
ไม่เจอซิดลา
I've
ลี
never
ได้ไง
seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet,
But this is not a
one of
beast.
those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us?
Yeah.
The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So I felt like I had to help you.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Xilonen? Do you know her?
นั่นผมพี่แกน่ะ
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Xilonen is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Strange. Xilonen is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly, someone capable of communicating with the Wyub, and the Wyub are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Ah.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
It's the front line.
That is not something you need to know.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
Yeah.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
Okay.
I see. Interesting approach.
Oh.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
How? Cause only มีแค่ Abyss Order ตอนนี้เท่านั้นที่มี The Loom of Fate ที่สามารถทำเลไลน์ใหม่ได้แต่หรือเขามีวิธีอีกวิธีแค่น่าอะไรเว้ยคริสตัลอย่างกาก
Traveler, Paimon.
Paimon's fine.
Memorize ไม่ได้หมดด้วย
Of course. I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do. He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants.
Yeah.
I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as the...
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
No.
Huh, that kid's got nothing on me. Anyway, back to what we just saw.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean?
Somehow.
Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But
yeah.
Up with the abyss.
The loom of fate?
We are nothing.
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power. Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in Natlan will be affected. Oh, this is big.
Which means The captain has been honest from the very beginning. Auroran's memory proves that.
But his method, though.
With saving Natlan. Oh, we've got to tell Moika about this right away.
Yes, she needs to know.
Okay. Cut swap. Oh. Oh. ตัดจบตรงนั้นเลยเหรอ Well, I guess 110 1ภูโอเคครับผมไม่มีคัสซีนแสดงว่าเควสหน้าต้องสุดปังโอ้โอเคไม่ได้ถึงเท่าไหร่แล้วเนี่ยวันนี้ผมเปิดไป30ใช่ไหมอ๋อ14แล้วเหรอจริงดิเดี๋ยว14คูณ5 70 71อะไรแวะแสดงว่าอีกนิดเดียวผมว่าได้แล้วอ่ะอะไรครับเนี่ย What the fuck man just a little bit more just a little bit more come on give me some push give me some push no one up เติม I'm saving for Capitano ฮะ boom boom where primo I need more primo nope 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 abyss abyss spiral abyss แล้วสรุปคือเราก็ยังไม่รู้เหมือนกันนะอีสไปรัลบิทนี่มันคืออะไรเนี่ย Pyro damage bonus what the fake โอเคครับผมเควสก่อน oh shit โอเค single damage งั้นสรุปเลยก็โอเคมั้งคือก็โอเคคือมันบิวอัพไปผมชอบตรงที่บทคาปิทาโนมาเยอะเนี่ยแหละ and this thing oh easy จึบผมว่ายังไงดีนั่นแหละเดี๋ยวมาเจอกันใหม่พรุ่งนี้สำหรับ
As one with wind and cloud.
เควส Act 4ซึ่งดูแล้วน่าจะมีอะไรเยอะแยะมากน่าดูพอสมควร Just one what
Here comes the catch.
ผมเอาฟูรีน่ามาตัวเดียวตบหมดทั้งกลมเลยก็ได้เนี่ย
Laid bare. One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
ไม่ต้องอะไรทั้งสิ้นแล้ว
Solidify.
Things are about to get dicey.
โอ้นั่นแหละครับสิ่งที่เรายังไม่รู้ก็คือการ
overruled. Into the wind. Fallen leaves.
ว่า
Adorn
คา
my
ปิตาโนจะทำเลไลน์ใหม่ยังไงเพราะฉะนั้นเดี๋ยวมาดูกันในวันพรุ่งนี้เนาะเดี๋ยวผมว่าทำเดลี่นิดๆหน่อยแล้วเดี๋ยวก็ไปแล้วอาจจะฟาร์มปีโม่จนกว่าจะได้ซีโรเนนผมอาจจะทำถึงแค่ฟอร์10เนาะโซโล่ทีมเดิมแรงได้เลยโบไม่แมวนาฮิดาเพราะศัตรูตายเร็วแน่นอนโจเฟชอล Princess Cinderella ทลองไม่ต้องฮีลด้วยซ้ำเคยชิงผมบิวป่ะเนี่ยใช้ดาบอะไรอยู่ดูไม่ได้ด้วยไม่เป็นไร
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
The doctor was sooner.
Taking a turn for the wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
ใช้เลเวล1เก็บไม่ใช้สกายวอร์ดพรอยแต่ไม่เป็นไรครับผม
Midnight
ไม่น่า
Phantasmagoria.
ยาก
A bitter pill to swallow. Seems like an emergency.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Nowhere to hide. Well,
Tour's over.
Your journey
right now,
ends here,
emerge.
Lord of Sand.
Gotcha.
Your
Things are
sacrifice
about
is
to get
ready.
dicey.
Strike a pose. Stop that.
บุมอ๋อผมลืมไปว่าฟูริน่าผมก็ฮีลได้นี่หว่าไม่มีฮีลเลอร์อะไรของผมเนี่ย
Let's show me your courage.
My. The wind knows me.
This, come on, show me your courage.
Taking a turn for the better.
The doctor was sooner.
Midnight, fantastic.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Do this then.
Don't blink. Hey, cut to the chase.
Finally,
Right here.
some target practice.
Fire! Well, withdraw.
Here comes the catch. Where do you think you're going? Goodbye. But we'll meet again.
โอ้โห
Let's hope you put up a
Let's
good
finish
Mind the
this
side
back.
effects. Seems like an emergency.
Shadow Raven.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Nowhere to hide.
Put up a good fight.
Don't blink. Yeah. Yeah. Oz revealed by
A bitter pill to swallow.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
cut to the chase.
I will. Stand down.
cool
Right now, emerge. Right here. Coming at ya.
Busted.
Let the world collide. I'm always watching. Emerge. Right now. Yoo-hoo!
that's for now เราน่าจะมี300ภูซึ่งไม่น่าพบได้2ภู อ๋อไม่เขาเพิ่มแล้วนี่หว่ามาพรีสชิโรเนน and then yes thank you ผมจะได้ไม่ต้องเติม
Hello, I'm Xilonen from the Children of Echoes. If you'd like me to forge some tools for you, just let me know. But I do have quite the backlog of commissions at the moment, so even if you submit a request now, it might be a while before I get to it.
Okay, sure thing Xilonen ได้โปรดรับอุปกรณ์จากเฟอร์มิเนที่ช่อง2ผมพรีเซตไว้กับเฟอร์มิเนแล้วนะฮะบูมนางเป็นดาบเหรอแล้วทำไมผมคิดว่านางเป็นเคลมอร์มาก่อนหน้านี้เนี่ยโอเคแฟบ again แฟบจัดไปแฟบนางเป็นดาบวะเนี่ยโอเคดีพอครับผม let's go and where's that โอเคไปกันเลยทีมบอสบัสเตอร์ผมทีมนี้ปกติก็เนี่ยทีมนี้ทีมบอสบัสเตอร์ผมทีมนี้ก็ได้มันอยู่ไหนเนี่ยไหนวะบอแวะไหนเนี่ยทางเข้าWhat the fuck? Where is it? Stop scamming me. Oh, here. แหมรูเล็กนิดเดียว
Mind the side effects. Remember.
Ready. Hunt them down.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
เก็บแพ้ท่าเลย
Let my name echo in song.
Taking a turn for the better.
Evil looks. Shoot on sight. Loaded.
What? Use attack from first range to accelerate.
By royal decree. Strike a pose.
เอาฮิวโว้ยเอาฮิวโว้ย
This is nothing.
โอเคครับผมไม่รู้ว่าอีบอสนะเมคานิกคืออะไรแต่ brute force ยากอยู่เหมือนกันนะเนี่ยโอ้ defense percent สวยชิโรเนน นางใช้ดอกอะไรเนี่ย Brilliant Oh that shit Well แล้วผมได้อะไรอ๋อElemental Rest Decrease โอเคน่าจะต้อง up skill อันนี้ up เพิ่ม heal ปะ damage และ heal โอเคส่วน normal attack ไม่มีอะไรเลยมันเน้น up skill โอ้โหนั่น animation ใหม่กันนะแล้วก็อาจจะ burst นิดหน่อยเพื่อ heal เพิ่มหรือให้ดาบ attack on Titan นางดีเนี่ยไม่แฟบนี่แหละแฟบคู่หูใจซัพพอร์ตทุกตัว โอ้โอเคครับผมนี่ของบอสปะA machine climb the solid region and enter the energy fieldอ๋อคือเราต้องไปตีนั่นเหรอโอเคมันแพ้ท่าไหนมันเป็นพาดอิเล็กโทรเลยเนี่ย เดี๋ยวผมเตรียมทีมไว้สำหรับตบไอ้นั่นประจำวันแล้วเดี๋ยวพอแล้วครับผมมันบอกใช้ close range attack เอาหูเท้าไปได้แต่หูเท้าผมไม่ได้บิวตอนนี้ผมได้แต่อาริคิโนนี่คอรีนนี่ก็ดีแหละนะเพราะนางได้ทั้ง close range ได้ทั้ง off range far range เพราะฉะนั้นหรือ New Red Triumph สิดอเอาเดี๋ยวผมเอา New Red ไปแล้วกันนะฮะแล้วเอา Xilonen yes กับจอห์นลี
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly fluvial.
Yes, sir. Okay. เดี๋ยวผมเคลียร์เลสซิ่งก่อนแล้วเดี๋ยวก็พอแล้วเพราะว่า iPad ผมยังไม่ได้อัปเดตเกมผมเลยต้องมาเคลียร์เลสซิ่งในวันนี้
Gather.
Let the world fly. Shower me with praise.
Settle down.
ผมไม่ได้เล่นดูเลยนานแล้วเลย
Be sanctified.
ผมเล่นถูกไหมเนี่ยมันจะถูกเลยปะเพราะผมพอถึงบาร์นั่นเสร็จแล้วปุ๊บก็จะ
This is order.
Letting brave names echo. Bring it.
ปุ๊บเข้า activate.
Let my name echo in song. Strike a pose.
Silence. Let the mighty be humbled.
อาจจะไม่ต้องใช้จงลีก็ได้เดี๋ยวผมลองมาใช้จงลีดูสิถ้าเกิดเราตัวโล่อย่างอื่นที่อาจจะมีประโยชน์กว่านี้เช่นแบบเลล่าถ้าเอาเลล่ามาแข่งจะเป็นไอเดียที่ดีมาก
I will have order.
ยังไม่
Let the magic's veins boil.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
Settle down. The tides beckon.
เดี๋ยวต้องเอาไพโลอาคอนมาเล่นกับพี่แกไงแต่ผมยังไม่รู้ว่า
Solidify.
Letting brave names echo!
เฮ้ยทำไมเต็มเร็วจังแล้วทำไมตัวรับไม่ได้ออก
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Silence. Let the mighty be humble.
โอเคอาจจะดีสำหรับชาร์สก็โอเคครับสำหรับไลฟ์วันนี้เดี๋ยวลาแค่นี้ไปก่อนนะครับผมแล้วเดี๋ยวเรามาเจอกันใหม่สำหรับวันพรุ่งนี้มาทำเควส act 4นะฮะงั้นเดี๋ยวสำหรับวันนี้ผมก็คงต้องขอตัวลาไปก่อนยังหัวเซตทีมก่อนเฮ้ทีมอะไรดีวะยอยมิยะแล้วกันไม่ได้เล่นยอยมิยะมานะมาเดี๋ยวคอลีนไปแล้วกันนะฮะงั้นเดี๋ยวผมลาไปก่อนนะครับผมไปแล้วบ๊ายบายเดี๋ยวเจอกันพรุ่งนี้นะครับ